one more thing. What do you think? How can someone like earn money via no code? Like there is a typical route is there. Someone learn any platform and do a freelancing. Second is like normally build a platform over these platform and leverage all the capabilities of this no code platform and then earn money and sell the platform. What else you think? Okay, like way of like earning money and getting wealth and all via no code.
It's a very good question. How to make money with no code, and like as you mentioned, like of course being an expert in those platforms. Like there's gonna be, if there's 1 million users now, a lot of people need experts to actually help them build stuff. And so being really an expert and freelancing here, I guess it's a new market that is not really crowded yet. So if you compare Bubble developer versus PHP developer, Ruby on Rails, like very often the secret to making money in software development is choose one obscure language, like something like Go or Erlang or so, and be the best in this thing, because there will be people using it, and then there's just very few people who also have the skills, so you can make a lot of money by being the expert. Being an early iOS developer, you know, like you could make a lot of money because there was just not many people who are specialists. So I guess freelancing is a great route. Another one is like being a teacher and a coach for no code. Like, so if now this is going mainstream, you know, we always think about like 40 million software developers, but with no code, you will have 1 billion people. So the education market, being like someone who teaches people, being the coach and actually helping them to make money with software, like, I guess it's a great route. And it's not only Bubble, it's probably 20% Bubble and the tools. It's 80% how do you build an online business? How do you do marketing? How do you do Stripe? Like, how do you do payments? I guess a great route, like being a coach, selling cohort-based courses for that. Like, another one is like working at a company that is built on Bubble. Like, and your business model is getting basically a salary, but also shares in the business, because you can help this company grow faster, be bigger, and be one of the startups that are now built on Bubble and be successful. I guess it's a great route as a job, because you will learn a lot more, because freelance projects usually tend out to take like some certain amount of time, you know, 3 months, 4 months. So the problems you learn are probably more like how do you build responsive. But if you're part of a startup or a company that's built on Bubble that is growing to hundreds of thousands of users, your skill set and learning is very different. And so if you do that now, in 3 to 5 years, people look for actually experts in the field, like you will be one of the very, very few who can do it. Another business model for Bubble is selling templates. Like, so templates is a big business on WordPress, Shopify, and so on. And if you really think this is now just 1 million users, but it's going to be like 1 billion users, selling templates, like with great design, great user interface is great. Another business model is probably selling plugins. It's like, so if you're a software developer and you have the skills how to build complex functionality, like how do you build PDFs? How do you do expert in like payments? Like how do you do contracts? Like the plugin store is really big, and it's still not very crowded. Since this is a new platform, there's basically an app store on top where you can charge on a monthly basis or a one-off basis. Bubble takes 20%, you make 80%. I guess that's a great model. Another one I think is like building your own software as a service startup, but without any engineers. Like you don't need to raise money. You just build it yourself. You get customers and you have kind of a small business on the internet where you sell to global audiences. Another one is probably, that's where I'm most excited about, is build a big billion-dollar company, raise venture capital on top of those no-code platforms. So if you're an expert in a field, whatever, supply chain or climate change or so, and you say, hey, I'm using no-code to get faster to product market fit, to get faster finding a team because it's not so crowded like software, and I'm going to be really successful. I guess that's also a huge chance that you get faster to product market fit, and on the other hand, scale faster the moment because everyone is a programmer on your business.